So I need a supervisor out here immediately.
We're not leaving.
Good luck. Get a warrant then. And nobody got a gun pulled on them. Genius.
Watch, when I get to the jail and I got shit and piss on myself, you're about to be charged like at least $4,000.
In other circumstances, Mr. Samolsky, the court may very well have found you guilty.
Oh, this guy here? Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anyone talked to him? The security guy? So we got a call for you yelling at people between pumps. Gotcha, man. You got any weapons on you?
No.
Okay, you mind if I frisk you real fast?
Yeah.
It's a frisk. It's not intrusive.
I don't care. That's illegal. I haven't done anything.
It is not illegal. You own any firearms?
Yeah. Of course I do.
Any firearms on you? Do you have any firearm on you?
You need to leave me alone. You need to get your hands off of me.
Do you have a firearm on you? Yes or no?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay, because we had a gentleman calling in saying that he had a gun pointed at him.
Called in. What's your name?
Timmons. I told you already once.
I'm gonna take that.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Excuse me?
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
I'm not detained, am I?
As of right now, you're detained with us. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm at work.
Okay, that's great.
Hey, sir. You're not allowed to look in my vehicle.
Through your windows.
Okay. Well, guess what? You're gonna get a report.
For what?
For fucking whatever in the fuck I decide.
No.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, but there's absolutely nothing that's going to be done to you.
You're gonna regret this.
Why am I going to regret this?
That's none of your fucking business, servant.
Are you one of them sovereign citizen type people?
I'm one of those people that you shouldn't fuck with.
Why is that?
Because that's none of your fucking business.
Why are you being
sir?
so hostile with me?
Because you're pissing me off.
What
You're
did I
looking
do?
in my car illegally.
No, looking through your windows is not illegal.
Which one's your car? This is 7-Eleven on State Road 23 and Bittersweet Road. I got 3 officers here, 2 unmarked and 1
unmarked.
Well, they're not. They're marked.
decal.
Whatever. Okay, go away.
No,
I got 3.
You got to stay right here.
I got 3 officers detaining me for no reason. So I need a supervisor out here immediately. And you fucking frisked me for no reason?
Yeah, I can frisk you.
Okay. Guess what, Timmons? You're about to get a report done.
Yeah, this is going to end up in a report.
You two
Don't you worry.
and him. Cool.
Don't worry, man. The job is doing paperwork, so.
Yeah, most of it.
Yes.
Yeah, when you should be out there doing your fucking job.
Yeah, this is the job.
This is not the job. I haven't done anything illegal. Goodbye.
So the reason we're even making contact with you, man, is we have a gentleman down on McKinley that gave a description of your vehicle, a description of what you're wearing, a description of what you look like, saying that he had a gun pulled on him.
Well, he's retarded, and you can call him and tell him to come here, because you frisked me.
Yep, I did frisk you, yes.
Yeah,
Make sure
did you
have
find
no
a
weapons
gun?
on your
No, thank you.
No, but we don't know what's in your car. We don't know what's in your backpack.
Look at my car.
So, I can look through your car?
No, actually you can't. Goodbye.
We're not leaving.
Good luck. Get a warrant then.
If we have to, we will. Don't worry.
Go ahead. And nobody got a gun pulled on them. Genius. So, good luck.
I'm gonna go grab the store manager.
Yeah, good luck. I'm about to call her.
All right. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Let's get this off first. Bring it this way.
What did I do? I got it. Oh, you're being a tough guy. You're going to find out now. It's wrong to pull guns on people.
I didn't pull a gun on anybody.
You're also drunk in public, and you're being an asshole.
I'm not. There's a weed pen in my right pocket.
Go ahead and grab it. Weed pen in your right pocket? Oh, you're under arrest for that, too.
Good work for you. Well, it's in the safe, and it's locked. That's a big word for me? Who the fuck are you? Yeah. Watch. 33
Have a seat.
I will. Ow. Damn it. Don't worry, I ain't gonna move.
Please state your name and spell it for the court reporter.
Michael Newman. It's MICHAELNEWMAN.
Mr. Newman, what were you doing for work in November of 2025?
I was with Metro County Security.
And what was your position there?
At that time, it was just a patrol officer.
Okay. Would you describe it as a security guard?
Yes.
Did you also wear a uniform?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please describe that uniform?
It was a gray security shirt, black pants. We also had a handcuffs, walkie-talkie, revolvers. And I pulled into the second exit. And as I started to come to the front of the building, that's when I heard brakes slam like out into the street. And then a car came face to face with me at that time.
Which entrance did that car pull into?
It pulled into the first entrance off of the east side.
Okay. And what happened after that car pulled in?
We came head to head. He come in, honking his horn. He turned on his hazards. We met head to head. And then he started honking. And then he decided to put it in reverse and go to the east side of the building. As I got to the corner, that's when I noticed the male perpetrator standing outside of his car. He was saying something. I still had the window rolled up at that point. And then he picked up a handgun off the hood of his car and loaded it. He did not point it at me. He just showed it to me that he had it. And at that time, I proceeded to back up to put the building in between me and him at that point.
When you say showed it to you, can you describe how he did that?
As he picked it up off the hood, he had it like this, and then he picked up the clip and was looking dead at me at that point. He didn't point it. He just loaded it and was looking dead at me. And like I said, I had my windows up. I did not know what he was actually saying at that time.
And when we say speaking, was he speaking softly? Was he speaking loudly?
Like I said, I could not hear him through the window.
Okay, so you weren't sure. What was your impression of this person's demeanor?
At that point in time, I didn't know if he was just having a bad day at that point. I mean, like I said, it's just speculation. But at my point, when you look at Metro County, you almost think of him as a police officer because at the first glance.
Okay. So just to return real quick to the defendant's, or I'm sorry, to the gentleman's demeanor, what did his mood seem to be to you?
He seemed very angry.
Had you ever seen this person before?
No.
The location of S&H Auto, was it equipped with surveillance video cameras?
Yes.
And were they making recordings that caught this incident?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to review those recordings prior to coming into trial today?
Yes, I did.
Okay. The state moves to publish State's Exhibits 101 and 102.
Any objection to publication, Mr. Greiner?
No objection. Thank you.
All right. 101 and 102 may be published.
You had mentioned earlier in your testimony that there was a time at which you and the defendant's car came nose to nose. Is that shown on this video?
I am off camera at that point. Mm-hmm. That is when after he pulls in and he comes up, that's when he starts honking his horn and having his lights. And I am sitting just off a camera at that point.
Approximately how far were your cars from each other? From the front of your car to the front of his?
I'd say maybe 3 feet.
You gonna do some shit? Fucking pussy ass bitch. Go ahead.
I apologize. There was a technical problem there. Would you like me to play it again, Judge, or would you like to watch it at your leisure later?
Well, I'm going to watch it afterwards anyway. Unless there's something that you want brought to my attention in
no, Judge. He just
2 seconds that it was paused. But I will watch it. I will likely watch it many times, so you do not need to republish it, Ms. Rawl.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Newman, after the defendant left this area, what did you do next?
I called my boss at the time and told him that I had an individual pull out a handgun, and he told me to go ahead and dial 911 and get the police department coming.
Is that what you did?
Yes, ma'am.
Did the police respond?
Yes, they did respond about almost 25, 30 minutes later because they were extremely busy that night.
State passes the witness.
Mr. Greiner?
Thank you, Your Honor. I just have a few questions to clarify some things. As his vehicle backed up to the east side of the building, you lost sight of him and his vehicle for a few seconds. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And as we saw in Exhibit 102, when he first got out of the vehicle and put I think it was a gun and maybe a magazine on top of his car, you didn't see him right at that point.
No, sir.
Okay. And at that point, he's also saying some things. You don't know what he was saying.
No, I had the window up. Yes.
Okay. And I'm just asking, this is really a question of your opinion. Is it your opinion that when he was talking at that point that he was talking to you?
It's a possibility.
Okay. You don't really know because you're around the corner and can't hear what he's saying anyway. Is that right? Okay. Okay. And then as we see, I think it was in Exhibit 101, as you kind of slowly pull forward, at some point you could see him around the side of the building.
Yes, sir.
And that was, if I'm understanding correctly, very brief, like a second or two, that he loaded the magazine into the gun and then got back in his car and was driving away.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I think you said you never seen him before?
No.
So you don't have any idea why he would be angry with you or angry with SNH or anything like that?
Not that I know of, sir, no.
Okay, thank you. I think that's all the questions I have.
So what's your word? What do you want me to do?
Well, you're not
You're
getting out of
let me out
handcuffs.
of these cuffs.
Oh, you see.
Okay, well, I'm not going to give you the code to my personal property that hasn't been out of that box.
You're not gonna be able to fucking provide for them, you stupid fuck. I hope you got your fucking story straight. Cause guess what? You're about to be investigated by the fucking state. You stupid fuck. And I'm losing circulation. I gotta shit and I gotta piss. You stupid fuck. Go ahead. Watch. When I get to the jail and I gotta shit and piss on myself, You're about to be charged like
they're
at least
Station 1 bail starting
$4,000. You
452.
stupid fuck. Plus, I fucking remember you from last time. From the other corporal. Yeah, you motherfucker.
From
You
last
fucking
time?
pussy ass bitch.
This is the
Go
first
ahead.
time I've met you.
I fucking dare you to find me on the street after I'm out of this motherfucker. Watch. Without your fucking gun. You fucking bitch.
I've never
Fuck
met you before.
Shut your fucking mouth, servant.
Well, I mean, you're going to jail
I don't
because
give
of
a fuck.
yourself.
I'm going to jail for possession.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
you're the one that's got a problem with accountability, not me.
I'm the one that's got a problem with you. Illegally detaining and arresting somebody. Watch. The possession charge is going to get thrown out too. You stupid fuck. Because you arrested me before you read me my Miranda rights.
That's not.
Fucking retard. Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Watch. I'm gonna go sit in fucking jail for 3 fucking months because you and your other 2 fucking butt buddies, you fucking retard. And I fucking hope and pray that people like you lose their fucking jobs because fucking cunts like you don't deserve to protect our streets. You got anything else to say, bitch?
I've never really said anything.
Fucking thought. Shut your fucking mouth.
You just seem to like to hear yourself talk.
You ain't being polite. You fucking retard. You illegally detained and arrested somebody for no fucking reason.
Okay.
I wasn't aggravated until you arrested. Fuck you.
Okay.
Fucking nigger.
Yep.
I hope you get fired. I hope you have kids. I hope you never get to provide for them kids. Because guess what? You're about to lose your St. Joe County police officer position. Watch. Oh, look at that. I just fucking shit my pants. Because of you. $4,000. Genius.
71-20-33.
Yep. If I piss myself, that's an extra 2.
Okay.
Fucking retard. If you were smart, you would actually go the way that would take less fucking time.
Okay.
Yeah. You should have thought about this before you took your fucking job, servant. You stupid fuck.
The rest of the video is more of the same, so I'm going to stop playing here and the court can watch it at its leisure. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name and spell it for the court reporter.
Thomas Nukes, ThomasNukes.
Officer Nukes, what do you do for work?
I'm a patrolman with the St. Joseph County Police Department. So I was dispatched to a call of a disturbance in progress. The caller stated that somebody was, I believe they stated they believe they were intoxicated and came up and they were yelling at them.
Could you specifically note the signs of impairment that you saw in him?
Yeah, I personally saw the defendant had slurred speech. I observed that. I saw he had poor balance. I believe he almost fell over multiple times. And he also had a very strong odor of alcoholic beverages about his person.
Was the 7-Eleven open at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us about, was that an empty business or were there people there?
I'm not sure if there were people in the store, but I know there were patrons that were pulling in and out during the course of our interaction.
So after the defendant was taken into custody, what happened next?
He was placed in the back of a vehicle. He continued to scream and shout. I went up to him. I believe I advised him to stop making unreasonable noise. He continued to do so, so I advised him he was under arrest for disorderly conduct.
Officer or Corporal Timmons, did the defendant ever mention to you that he was frightened?
I'm sorry, that is what?
He was frightened.
No.
Did he say anything to you about anything he might need assistance with?
No.
Thank you, Your Honor. Christopher, just start off by stating your name.
My name is Christopher Smolsky.
And how old are you?
34.
Christopher, we saw some video earlier from S&H Auto. Why don't you explain what was happening that led up to the events that are depicted in the video?
Well, I was being followed by some people that I didn't know who they were, and I was afraid, so I pulled over into S&H because I knew they had good cameras.
How did you know that S&H had good cameras?
Because my family works there.
Okay. Did you have any reason that you were angry with the company or with anybody who works at that company?
No, it's a great company, and I don't have any reason to be angry with that guy. I don't even know him.
The people who were following you, what about that made you afraid?
Because they had been following me for hours, and the police reports and the phone calls that I made prior that day did not do anything about it.
When you pulled into S&H, what were you intending to do there?
I was intending to confront the people following me.
And by confront, what do you mean?
Well, basically just ask them why they were following me, who they were, what do they want.
Okay. We saw in the video that you placed a gun on top of your vehicle, and I think you were holding your cell phone with your the cell phone light. Is that what we saw there?
I placed my gun on top of the car after I unloaded it, and I was reaching for my phone to go and call the cops again, and the flashlight turned on. I don't know if I hit the button or not.
Did you have any intention of communicating with the security guard?
I didn't even know there was a security guard there.
Okay. Well, at some point during the time you were there, did you see him?
When he come around the corner at me in his car.
Okay. And so if you were afraid and maybe trying to contact the police, why not try to talk to the security guard?
He just freaked me out, and I didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't think it was his problem to be a part of it. So
we could hear you saying some words there. Were you trying to say something to the security guard?
No, I was. I thought I was talking to the people that were driving down the road that were following me.
Can you explain why you were so hostile to the police at that point?
I've had very few good interactions with the police my entire life. I've been drinking. Just having a terrible day. Well, there's been people that's been following me for a few years now, and I'm pretty sure it was a part of their group.
Okay. And so this is something that happens pretty regularly to you, is that right?
Almost every day.
No one's been able to identify, or really other than you, no one has seen the people following you, is that right?
To the best of my knowledge.
And I know you don't want to get into too much of your personal details, so you don't have to describe the specifics, but something had happened to you a few years ago in this situation where people were following you started after that. Is that right?
That's correct.
We'll just say a traumatic event. Is that fair to say?
It was very traumatic.
Okay. Chris, is there anything else? This is probably the only opportunity you have to talk with the judge about what happened that night. Is there anything else that you want him to know?
Yeah. I was having a really bad day. I found out that my mother was diagnosed with atrial fibrillation, and I made a lot of bad choices, a lot that night, with my actions and words towards the police. I'm embarrassed by that. The drinking and driving. But if there's one thing that I could iterate is that I had no intention of scaring the security guard. And that's part of the heaviest part about this for me.
I want to go over some of the facts of that evening just to get a little bit of clarification. You said that there were family members of yours that worked at S&H Auto. Which family members are those?
That would be my brother and my uncle.
Okay. And you knew that they had good cameras. How is it you knew that?
My brother is always bragging about them.
When you pulled into S&H Auto, were any of the people following you, were they in cars?
Yes, ma'am.
And did they pull in after you?
No, they kept driving down the road.
Okay. Which direction did they drive down the road?
East towards Ash Road.
What kind of a car were they driving?
There was a couple of them. It was dark outside. I do remember seeing a white vehicle.
Okay. Just one white vehicle?
There was a couple cars, but the one I really remember was a white SUV.
Mr. Smolsky, do you have any problems with your vision?
I am a little blind, yes.
A little blind?
Yeah.
Not so bad that you can't drive though, right?
No,
Okay. Do you wear glasses?
I'm supposed to.
Okay. Were you wearing glasses that night?
No, they've been broken for a while.
Okay. Do you have contact lenses?
I can't wear contact lenses because of astigmatism.
And well enough that you were able to see the white SUV and a couple of other cars following you.
That's correct.
Mr. Smolsky, what time did you start drinking that night?
I don't really remember exactly. I would say probably 6:30, maybe 7.
Okay. Where were you drinking?
I went to a couple different bars.
Okay. About how much did you have to drink?
A few beers and a few shots of whiskey.
I want to talk to you about a meeting that you had with a Dr. Jeff Burnett. He's a board certified forensic psychologist. Did you meet with him in preparation for this trial?
I did. That is correct, yes.
And in order to do that, you took your gun out of your car. Is that correct?
No, it was in my waistband on me, and I got out of the car, took it off, unloaded it, and set it on top of the hood with there's nobody else around.
Okay. And all this was in an effort to confront these people. Is that correct?
No, I took the gun off of me to have it off of me while I confronted them.
Mm-hmm. So you wanted to have a confrontation with these people, correct?
I wanted to figure out why they were following me.
You thought this would be a good place to have this conversation.
That's probably not the best place to have a good conversation.
And during your confrontation with police, you didn't mention to them that people had been following you. Is that correct?
No, I didn't tell them.
And you didn't tell them that you were feeling afraid. Is that correct?
No, I was really overwhelmed with all the cops that were there.
Mm-hmm. You explained to Dr. Burnett that you thought the police should arrest those people instead of you. Is that correct?
The people that were following me?
That's correct.
They're the real criminals.
But you never say to the police, why are you arresting me instead of them? Is that right?
I had quite a bit to drink that night.
And in that, speaking with behavioral technicians, you had been diagnosed with ADHD. Is that right?
I do have ADHD.
And you'd also been diagnosed with depression. Is that correct?
Yes.
But you didn't receive any other mental health diagnoses. Is that right?
To the best of my knowledge.
When you pulled into the S&H parking lot and got out of your vehicle, put the gun on top of the car, did you actually unload the gun?
I did.
So you placed the gun on top of the car and separately placed the magazine on top of the car. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Show them that you weren't armed. The people following you.
I don't really understand it. They wouldn't have been able to see it anyways. But I guess to the best of my knowledge, yes.
We weren't able to see in the video the vehicles that you thought were following you. Is that right?
I believe I saw a white car pass me. Well, past down the camera view in the video.
Okay. We weren't able to see any SUV though.
I couldn't tell you if it was the SUV or not from the video.
And although some of the doctors who evaluated you for the court indicate that they think you may be suffering some mental illness that's causing you to have delusions, you actually don't believe that's true. You believe that these people have actually been following you and were following you that evening. Is that correct?
These people have been following me for years.
Okay. Thank you. That's all the questions I have. Ms. Rawl.
In this case, there isn't a lot that's been put at issue by the parties. The defendant's intention when he pulled out his handgun in the parking lot of the S&H Auto is one of those things. The statute requires that he have communicated a threat to the victim, Michael Newman, with the intent that Michael Newman be placed in fear that the threat would be carried out. Let's talk about communication. He's doing a lot of things that are designed to get attention from Mr. Newman. This is somebody that he intends to communicate with. And as soon as he thinks that he has his attention, by pulling up bumper to bumper with his car, he pulls back around the side of the building. He wants Mr. Newman to pay attention to him and to know that what he does right now is about him and for him. Mr. Newman doesn't immediately follow him around the side of the building, but when he does, the defendant is looking right at him. I think he said dead at him. Then we come to the threat. He doesn't actually say, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to shoot you, but we know that things can be communicated non-verbally. What does the defendant do? He gets out of his car while yelling in Mr. Newman's direction. He pulls out a gun. He takes the magazine out of the gun. He takes out his cell phone, shines a light on the magazine to make sure that everybody can see, that Mr. Newman can see, this is a real gun. This is full of bullets. While he's doing it, he's posturing. He's being aggressive. His body language is aggressive. The things he's saying are aggressive. He's calling Michael Newman names. He doesn't have to say the threat for it to be understood. And this threat is heavily implied. And what is that threat? I'm going to shoot you. That's why we have the gun out. He's doing all these things with the conscious objective of causing fear in Michael Newman. What does it mean in our society to show a gun to somebody else? It means I have a power that could kill you. I am in possession of something that could kill you if you make a wrong move. Defendant made an unreasonable noise and was continued to do so after he was asked to stop. This is an open business on a public road. It's a little after 10 p.m. Police tell him to stop. He keeps hollering. The state has met its burden to show the defendant committed intimidation with a deadly weapon as well as disorderly conduct. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rawl. Mr. Griner.
Thank you, Your Honor. Judge, the evidence does not indicate that Christopher communicated a threat to Mr. Newman. The evidence, and I would encourage you to look carefully at the two videos, 101 and 102. The evidence is that Christopher was around the corner from Mr. Newman, out of his sight, and in a position where, as Mr. Newman testified, he couldn't hear him. He doesn't know what Christopher said, and he testified himself that he might have been talking to me. I really don't know. I wasn't in a position to see or hear him. The time frame in which Mr. Newman saw the weapon was literally 1 or 2 seconds, essentially as Christopher was getting back into his vehicle and leaving that location. I think we can all see that there wasn't really anyone else there. But the doctors, all three of the doctors actually expressed some opinion that Christopher was probably suffering from some delusions. And when I look at that video and I see Christopher yelling at no one, that's what it looks like. It looks like he was suffering from some delusions, but he's not guilty of count one. I mean, the state has not proven those elements that he communicated the threat to Mr. Newman. I mean, the evidence suggests he did not communicate the threat to Mr. Newman. He communicated the threat to no one. What I didn't see in the video was the officer telling him to be quiet. I didn't see him actually disturbing customers or any of the public there at the 7-Eleven. So I think the state has actually failed on the disorderly conduct as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
And why do I keep talking about the magazine? It's something that he says to police officers later when he's being put into the squad car. He refers to his firearm as being that he says the clip is full. This obviously to him is not a point of pride necessarily, but a point that he thinks makes him scarier. If he's frightened, why not go towards a security guard, somebody whose job is literally to keep this area safe? He does the same thing when it comes to police. He knows he's not being followed. He knows that he is not in danger at this time because he turns all of his anger towards the police officers. He's completely calm when they drive up, but not at any point does he say, I'm in danger. These people have been following me. Please help me. State asks that the court find the defendant guilty on both counts. Thank you.
This case proceeded to bench trial, and the court, having taken the matter under advisement, issued an order Friday. Mr. Simulski, I did find that the state did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt your guilt as to either charged offense. Mr. Griner can share a copy of that order with you. All right, Mr. Simulski, you are free to go with no further obligation in the case. I would invite you to read the order I issued. because I think in other circumstances, Mr. Samolsky, the court may very well have found you guilty. So go ahead and read the order